what is your take, guys, on insurance? Like I got a quote from somebody who asked me to keep their name out. So I talked about the PPE, and we brought a really good speakers on PPE and the cost of it and all that, and the requirement. And I know there's OSHA and CDC guidelines and all these things, but at the same time, we know like paying $5 for an N95 and replacing it, at the end of the day, it's kind of expensive. So I know some people will, and including myself, I rolled my eyes a little bit and said, paying $6, luckily, if you're lucky, for a gown, it's out of control. And so I asked about like insurance, and one of the questions I have for you guys, like, what's your take on insurance? And I'll read you this quote very quick. And I asked if it's ever going to get reimbursed. So they said, I think you had asked about the code. Some insurance companies accept PPEs. So here's what an expert says. The ADA says use insurance code D1999, unspecified preventative procedure by report. That last part, by report, means it requires a narrative, not some long-form letter, rather a concise medical necessity written Twitter style to fit into the box 35 remarks of the standard claim form. What's your take?
Go ahead, Doc. You first.
Okay. So my take is, first of all, I think that I was actually in one of mom groups yesterday on Facebook, and that like one that I haven't been kicked out of yet. I get kicked out all the time because I'm pro-vaccination, and moms don't mom groups don't tolerate that well. So I give advice, and then they ask for advice. I give advice, and then I get kicked out, and I don't know. So I have to see if I'm still in that group yesterday because I also posted. But so the question was, my dentist charges $30 for the PPE. Like, is it normal? Is it outrageous? I think $30 is a lot, to be honest with you. But and my office is not charging right now because I don't want that backlash from patients. But it was interesting to read the comments from people. And a lot of some people said, oh, yeah, we absolutely, I will pay it. I get it. Like, it's hard, And then at the same time, some people were like, F that, find yourself a new dentist. And it was so interesting. One dentist, and I absolutely hate this, one dentist wrote, oh, you need to find yourself another dentist. I don't charge for it. Here's my number. Call me. And I'm like, that's just not cool. That we don't eat each other. We're humans. We're professionals. We don't eat our young and our peers. So, but so I wrote to them, I said, a lot of insurances won't. And someone actually said, shouldn't insurance cover this? And I wrote that, some insurances actually do cover it. We heard that a couple of deltas, state deltas, I think it was maybe Oregon and Wisconsin. I might be wrong.
I'm not sure what one.
Yeah, they're actually increasing the fees slightly. Then there are a couple of deltas that were sending a bulk check to sort of an estimated, so like you typically see that many patients in this time period. So here's a reimbursement for some PPEs. I heard that United Concordia will cover the D199 code.
If you're in network with them.
If you're in a network, exactly, which I'm not. And I mean, I think it's first of all, like if you're in network with them, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how you're making it. I'm in network with a lot of insurances. I'm not like.
Me too. United Concordia?
But United Concordia, I don't know how you guys pull this off. But anyway, so some insurances do cover it. And then Delta of California actually sent a letter saying that we won't cover and you can't charge. And in fact, they kind of made fun of ADA. They're like, we don't know where ADA is getting that. Like, why are they saying this? This is stupid. Like, you can't charge patients. So I think it's different. But what I wrote on this mom group is like, you guys need to call your insurance. You need to call your employer and demand that your insurance covers it. Like, this is your plan. This is not, we can't do anything about it. But you need to call, and you also need to demand, this is the interesting thing. So